feel safe.
Trust the move. Try and get rhythm going.
I can't do it.
Of course you can. My granny could do this.
Look, I'm telling you I can't. I'm going down.
And that was?
I'm having a shave. It just went flying.
What did?
Your perfume.
Oh.
There's like a bloody chemist in there. I can't find anything.
Doug?
But, you know, the place is just a lot messier than it used to be. Now it smells like a bordello.
Charming.
But I'm sorry, I can't get used to your stuff being all over the place.
Doug, I've got a few female doodads in there and half a drawer in here. It's hardly what you call an invasion. I'm not about to storm your inner sanctum.
Storm my what? Storm my inner what? I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Look, look.
What? Don't you dare. Don't you dare! No!
You've had a problem with me ever since I joined as a probationer.
My problem, Miss Morrison, is with you leapfrogging better climbers who are waiting to get in the team.
Oh, be honest. You've been dying for me to screw up.
I don't think you're a good enough climber. That wasn't the hardest climb you'll ever face, and you couldn't do it. But you're right. Anyone can make mistakes. The reason I'll vote against you is because you gave up.
Didn't your shift start 10 minutes ago?
Really?
Punctuality evidently not a job requirement.
You're running this place now as well?
I didn't come here to argue.
Didn't you?
Have you heard from the police?
There won't be any assault charges.
Well, that's good. What about the father?
He's letting it go.
So that's it then?
Yeah, that's it.
I've heard from Robert. He answered one of my ads in the personal columns.
You still do that?
Every month. There's a box number. He sent a note.
So you haven't actually spoken to him?
No. He wants me to meet him in Glasgow tomorrow.
Oh, I see. Out of the blue, you get an anonymous reply to some ad in the paper. Suddenly, it's Robert.
Come with me.
No.
It could be your brother.
It isn't.
It could be.
Look, over the years, how many replies have you had?
4.
All false alarms? But this one's for real.
You know best, of course.
I know how to protect myself.
Cathy, get a move on.
Can you wait a minute?
I've got a million things to do today. I need to use the bathroom. Now!
Use it then.
Time. Good grief!
What's the matter this time?
You tell me.
Did you have to henna your hair this morning?
I didn't have time yesterday.
You know your dad's got a fundraiser today.
It took longer than I thought, okay? Now he's having a conniption fit about the mess.
You can't blame him.
What I was trying to clean up. You know, if it wasn't this, it'd be something else. Maybe next time I should stay at college for the holidays.
You're right in that bit. Right. Are you going to mention the you-know-what, or shall I?
Oh, no, you tell her.
Right. I'll mention it.
Someone's got to be on duty. Just a shame it's today. Yeah, I suppose. Of all days. Hi.
Right.
Hello.
Oh, much. I think so.
Including the bloomers.
Bloomers.
Well, if you're going to recreate the first recorded rescue on the hill, you have to do it right.
They go under the knickerbockers that go under your skirt.
Right. But the skirt comes off at the start of the climb, which I do in knickerbockers.
Only, we don't have the knickerbockers. So, we just thought you could climb in those.
Oh, you are joking.
Oh, no problem. They're perfectly decent.
Well, just go ahead. Kill me now.
Oh, come on, it's for a good cause.
Why can't I just do the climb in the skirt and wear my own stuff underneath?
Verisimilitude, Annie.
Chafing, Danny. Well, we better go.
See you later, baby.
What?
Nothing.
Give him hell.
Okay, cranking. Give me the boot. And reach. Come on. This will hold you.
Hi, Mike. Right, boys. Lifted chart.
These are really literal, isn't it?
That's a lot of kit.
And everything I sell today, 10% goes to the fund.
What a giving man you are.
Yeah, well, isn't it better to give than receive?
Not always.
Is anybody up there? Right. Perhaps you can actually climb this one.
Oi! Are you strutting?
Me?
Yeah, you.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, which can mean only one thing. The drought is over.
I think it's safe to say the years of plenty are about to begin.
So you're actually getting some?
You are looking at a man who is fully cognizant in the many and fascinating ways of love.
Outstanding. Name?
Miranda.
Miranda.
I met her last week. She's a student. She's doing a study of endurance.
Endurance and stamina.
That's right. And when I found it...
Hey, Jeff, get rid of this book, will you?
Sure, no problem. How did you know?
Well, it's Miranda. It's her line.
What, you mean you know her?
Well, of course I do. Miranda knows all the climbing boys. Well, you know how some women are into the farming thing? Miranda's into the climbing thing.
So you slept with her?
Yeah, I have.
Well, no, I mean, given your reputation...
Hey,
I
Matt,
should've-
don't I? Guess what? Miranda's in town.
Not them two.
Oh, I told you, Miranda likes climbers.
What, all of them?
Yeah.
Help me.
Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. and welcome to the Glentana Mountain Rescue Team annual fundraiser. This year marks the centenary of the first recorded rescue out on the hill, and to celebrate this, some of today's team will follow in their predecessors' footsteps and recreate this rescue. As you can see, we will recreate this rescue using some of the original equipment, and we will be wearing these clothes as well.
This must stosh done half itch.
You don't want to know where this lot itches.
Hello, can you hear me? Can you tell me your name, please?
Patrick.
Okay, Patrick, I don't want to turn you over because I don't know if you've hurt your back.
It's my leg.
Which one?
Left.
I'll just take a look. Hold on. I think it might be broken. Does anywhere else hurt?
My head. Feels strange.
So that you can fully appreciate the routine hardships these original rescuers had to endure, we will beam live pictures from the Rockface as we make the ascent, courtesy of this wee camera, a microwave link, and the generosity of Powell Electronics, where you can find everything you need to plug today into tomorrow. Thank you. How was it?
Speech? Great.
And the ending?
Effortless.
Really?
No.
It's a small price to pay for these gizmos.
Listen, this is the agenda for tonight's committee meeting.
Right.
There's an additional item.
Yeah, what's that?
My resignation.
What? It's Dennis, isn't it?
He's issued an ultimatum. Be the deputy or keep my job.
Anything I can do?
Well, if there is, let me know. Bugger if I can think of anything. I'll see you later.
Does it hurt here? How about here?
Oh,
I don't think there's anything broken there. It's probably just from lying down so long. I'll just look at your neck. Seems all right.
what?
There's no signal. I'm gonna have to go up there.
Don't go.
I have to. I won't be long.
Hurry.
I will.
The pegs used by our predecessors are heavy and quite soft, which means when they knock them into the rock, they would quite often bend and lose their shape, so it's often get stuck in the rock. However,
What it is,
You looking forward to being a TV star?
Well, only if I get my photo in one of those spreads for a magazine.
What would Peter hates having his picture taken?
Yeah. Well, why on earth would I want Pete to be in the photos?
What? What's he done?
Nothing. Nothing, just forgot our anniversary.
Ah.
You know, this morning I kept waiting for him to say something. No, like he'd been pretending. But all along he genuinely had, you know.
Forgotten it?
Yeah, just clean gone.
Didn't you do anything to remind him?
Well, why should I? Every year it's me that makes this big fuss. So I thought, no, this year, leave it to him. See what happens.
No, you know.
Yeah. Big fat zero. Don't you think that is actually an act of deep down hostility?
I think it's an act of deep down forgetfulness.
Yeah, well, you wouldn't have forgotten, would you?
No.
I married a plonker.
expecting you.
No. I'm on a 5-day walk. I mean, I live in America, but I'm over visiting my dad. I'm not expected back till Saturday night.
It's tonight.
Really? That long? That's 5 days. Oh, Christ. I'm so scared.
You're safe now.
Caroline! Caroline! Where are you?
Ah, I'm here! It's them!
Let me see you! Run away!
Interestingly,
This is boring.
interestingly,
This is boring.
one of the original pegs is still on the rock. Let's see if there are any others.
Gordon, perhaps you can tell us what the others are doing.
Even better. Let's go and look for ourselves.
You're getting into this, aren't you?
I think I'm showing a certain aptitude.
I don't understand why this. I know, I
Just imagine it.
But I'm not with someone.
I know, but suppose you were.
Okay, hypothetically, I'm with someone.
Yeah, and you were, I don't know, a fireman. Something like that.
I'm a fireman.
Yeah, and, you got jiggy with this person.
I got jiggy with them.
Yeah, I mean, you so got jiggy with them.
Okay.
And then you found out afterwards that the only reason they were into you was because you was a fireman. It was the job that floated their boat, not you.
Mike,
No, hang on a sec. So, my question is, hypothetically, even though you're having all this great sex, and I'm talking knockdown, sweat-filled, illegal in 14 countries sex, I mean, should you end the relationship right there because you know that you
Gordon, we can hear all this.
you just enjoy it, you know, as a gift from God and get on with it while you can.
I don't know. But maybe you could ask all the folks at home who are listening in. Maybe they could help.
like, ask the audience.
I've been giving him water at regular intervals.
Good.
I think he's feverish.
Okay, what's his name?
Patrick. You'll be all right now.
Patrick, how you doing? Hey. I'm just going to take a look at you now. Don't move your head, okay? Ed, vac mat, please. Please. Patrick, going to have you out here in no time. Yeah, if you're going to lose your lunch, do it somewhere else, Ed, yeah? I don't think anything else is broken, though, do you?
If there was any internal bleeding, you'd be dead by now. And you're not, right?
I think we can turn him, yeah?
Just move this arm out of the way. There we go.
Okay, folks, we're going to roll him.
Perfect, just this arm as well. Johnny does it. There we
Hey,
go.
Ed, welcome back. How you doing? Caroline, I need you to just scoop the mattress up, meet us halfway. Sure. Okay, make sure you got a firm hold on those legs there. Patrick, this is going to hurt, my friend.
I guess.
Good man. All right. Get those legs firm. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah!
Get it out, get it out. Okay. And go, go.
Well done.
Gordon, Peter,
Everything okay?
everything's fine. It's just, where exactly are you?
About halfway. Just about to rescue a couple of bad warriors out on Dunrow Crag.
Dunrow Crag? That'll do.
Why?
It's just that we have a couple pretty near to you on Tarran Moor. John and Lily Taylor. They were about 3/4 of the way up and she got a bit too tired to continue, so they're requesting help to get them down.
Tell them to rest a while. If they take it easy, they'll be down in daylight without any help from us, surely.
It's a bit more complicated than that, I'm afraid. She has MS.
Jimmy, did you get that? Yep. My apologies to everybody, but this particular broadcast is nearly over.
Ladies and gentlemen, sadly, this is the end of the recreation, as we have to respect the privacy of those we rescue. Of course.
Right, change of plan. We got a rescue over there. Guys, off! A nice old Edwardian rescue. Come on, let's go.
Okay.
Yeah, fine.
Yeah?
Okay, that's a big lie. I'm completely knackered. I couldn't get a signal down here, so I had to climb up there to call you lot in.
Let's get going, mate.
Thanks. Right, Patrick. This is the exciting bit. You ready? Right.
Okay. Let's lift him. And lift. You did the right thing, not rolling him over.
Thanks. Careful.
Oh, that's good work on the sprint. Okay. Got it? Got it?
Right, nearly there.
Okay. Ready, Ben?
Oh, yeah. Douglas, is there a shot for you, Lloyd? Ready when you are.
No show. What did I tell you?
My God! How did they ever used to climb in all this lot?
I know. I think I've got a separate weather system in my armpit.
Ask yourself what it is you really want.
Sorry?
Your hypothetical from earlier. There's no right answer. If it makes you feel good, then fine. But if it makes you feel worse, you've got to ask yourself if it's worth it.
Hypothetically?
Yeah, of course.
Thanks.
You want to tell me about this?
Young Jim Hawkins, the Hispaniola, funny bloke with a wooden leg.
You know what I mean.
Not here.
This was on one of the stalls.
Well, it's a book.
It's Robert's book.
So, it's Robert's book.
How could you?
What, you think he's going to want it?
It belonged to him. Throwing it away
It's like what? It's just stuff. It doesn't mean anything.
You don't believe that, do you? Do you? Answer me!
When are you going to let him go?
He's my son. How can I?
All this time.
Look, you don't understand.
You're just clutching at straws.
All right, then. All right. You tell me why I should let him go.
Because he's dead, Mum.
No. No, you can't say that.
You know it.
You cannot say that. I forbid it!
It's not up to you. He's either dead for real or he doesn't want us to find him. Either way, it's the same.
Look, what do you want me to do? Pretend he never existed?
That's not what I mean. I have watched you from the minute he walked out. You wouldn't deal with it then, and you won't deal with it now.
The way I deal with it is my business.
No, Mum, it is mine too. Have you any idea how I felt after Robert had gone? We barely went out in case he was going to call. Never mind our holiday. We spent our whole life just waiting.
So it's all about you now, is it? Oh, well, I'm sorry you were so inconvenienced. I had no idea your plans were so disrupted. But then, of course, it was always difficult to know exactly what yours exactly was.
Please stop taking it out on me. I am not Robert. I can't be Robert for you.
I don't know what you're talking about.
For years. Ever since he went. Don't you see? Whatever I did wasn't good enough. Robert would have done it better.
Is that what you think?
He was the perfect son who could never disappoint you.
No. No, you managed to do that all by yourself.
Oh, here we go again.
Well, changing courses all the time, dropping out of medical school.
And why do you think I did that? Because I couldn't live up to your expectations. All I ever was second best, and you damn me for not being Robert every time you opened your mouth. Have you any idea how that felt?
No, you're right. You're not Robert. And I think it's time you stopped hiding behind him.
You just don't get it, do you?
You didn't change course all the time because of Robert. And Robert isn't the reason you're not a doctor. But it's easier to blame him, isn't it? And me.
It's what happened.
You're not a victim, James. You've messed up your life because you haven't got what it takes to succeed. You've been hanging on to Robert just as much as I have. But at least I'm honest about it.
Here! We're here! Mr. Taylor! John, are you Glentannock Mountain Rescue? I'm Gordon Urquhart. Don't mind about this stuff. We were a wee bit busy when the call came through. Lily! Lily! They're here.
Good. What are they, time travellers?
We were raising money, Lily.
I'm sorry about this.
Don't worry. I'm Gordon. Can you walk at all?
I don't think so.
She was doing brilliantly, and then her legs just went from under her.
Bloody things.
When were you diagnosed?
About 2 years ago. I really thought I could get to the ridge.
I'll just go and get things organised. OK, we'll need to get the stretcher ready. We're going to have to carry her down the hill to the helicopter.
I'm sorry.
Let's go. Yeah, we nearly made it.
I really wanted us to. You know?
Me too. Now, just rest. We'll look after you. And don't worry about getting to the top.
One last time.
It doesn't matter.
Patrick?
Mm-hmm.
Can you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
I'm just going to hook you up to the monitors, find out what's going on, OK? It's all right, I'll take it over. Thank you.
Hello, Patrick. I'm Jane Chamberlain. I'm your consultant. I'm just going to have a little look at your head, OK?
OK.
It's been up there for about 4 days.
Yeah. Right, temperature's 38. BP's 120/80. Pulse is a bit tacky at 110.
Hold still, you're all right. Stick out your tongue. Has he had any fluids?
Some sips of water the past few hours.
Patrick, you're dehydrated. We've got to make sure we get enough fluid into you, all right? Lines of both arms good. Don't rush it, we don't want to overload him.
Okay.
And put in a catheter. Aim for an output of at least 30 mils an hour, all right?
We need blood cultures, Kef and Med.
And maybe some benzopen too.
Yes.
I think he's stable enough for X-rays. Patrick, is there anyone you want us to call?
My dad. His number's in my mobile.
OK, we'll do that for you. And we'll clean out the wounds after the X-rays.
What now?
Those little things are keeping the wounds clean. Because of them, there's no infection. The maggots are the reason he's still alive.
John, you're in the way.
Oh, dear. Here. Take it easy. Okay, Lily. It's going to be a bit bumpy. Yes. This is where we met. Out here on Taranmore.
You're on holiday?
No, I was out walking with a friend. I was about to become his best man. And we thought we'd take a few days, you know, before the wedding.
Right. What about Lily?
Well, she was out on her own. She said she preferred it that way, but I think it was because she couldn't find anyone to keep up with her.
She'd like to go to Clip then, eh?
Should have seen that. She left us standing.
Still, you caught up eventually.
Yes, eventually. It was the funny things at first. A tingling when she moved her head. Spots in front of her eyes. We didn't pay much attention. Lily said she'd had things like that for ages. Things got worse and she went in for tests. One day they told us that she had MS.
Sorry.
We coped. At first the symptoms were few and far between, and she'd be fine. And then about 6 months ago, she developed secondary progressive MS. The periods of remission got shorter and shorter. She gets so weak, so tired.
What made you come out here?
When things got worse, I said we should go on holiday. She could go anywhere she wanted. Bali, Barbados. She said she wanted to come out here with me, get to the top, stand on her own 2 feet and breathe the air. And she wanted to come now because we didn't know how much longer we had. I suppose we know now.
Chopper's ready when you are, Gordon.
Okay, we should be in position around about 45 minutes.
Okay, the Sea King will be waiting for you.
Thanks, Peter. You've been a great help.
I've enjoyed it.
What's that?
Yeah. Got a minute?
Sure.
I've an idea.
I think it's still in there. Look, Ben unbuckled it and then he took off.
Right, okay, I'll just grab it and take it to the committee meeting. So we should be through about 7:30. Will I pick you straight up?
Yeah, great.
Good.
He's in here with his dad.
Did you clean him up?
Yeah. Mountain rescue have come for the stretcher. Is it okay if we come in?
Of course. Dennis? Your son? Small world. How you doing, Patrick?
Not bad.
Yeah. Do you mind if I,
Sure.
Fiona, can you get the door for me, please?
Take care.
Douglas? Hey, I want to say something. What you fellas did today, it's quite something.
Yeah, do our best, Dennis, you know.
Take whatever days you need. Forget about treating them as holidays, all of that. Just carry on doing what you do. Rescuing people.
Thanks.
I want to stand. I can do it with your help.
Can we get her up? Is that all right? I don't see why not. Come on, Bill. That's it. Come on, mind your legs.
Okay. Thanks. Oh, thank you.
Glad you came.
Yeah. It's even worth dressing up for.
Hey.
Hear yourself.
Look at that. Whatever happens, we're gonna be okay, aren't we?
So, even with the broadcast being called off, we're still looking at...
Sorry, wait.
Okay. £15,000 worth of sponsorship. How much more has been pledged today, mate?
Another 5, give or take.
Excellent. Next up. Doug. But I thought...
No, it's fine.
You mean?
I mean, I talked to Dennis and we can move on to the next item.
Right. Last item. Caroline Morrison. As you know, I was responsible for asking her to come on the team as a probationer. Tonight we vote on whether or not she joins the team. But before we vote, is there anything anyone would like to say? Ben?
Yeah. There is something I'd like to say.
Welcome aboard, Caroline.
Thank you. So, anyone for slangers? Huh?
You want to watch her?
Why she got hollow legs?
Hollow head.
Aye.
Well, can you remember the night you were voted in?
No.
See, that was some evening, and I've got the pictures to prove it, which I will only make public if I absolutely have.
Jamie, it's me. I don't know where you are, but we're down the pub. Well, look, maybe if you get this message, we'll see you later.
OK, here's the thing. I think we should stop seeing each other.
Where did that come from?
I know about your spin on a holiday romance.
Oh, it's hardly a secret.
Yeah, and you see, it's not what I really want.
Not what you want.
No, and I've thought about it a lot, and I sort of think, well, you could be sitting here with any of this lot, and I'm better than that.
I see.
I mean, no offence.
I'll try not to take any. It's a shame, because I thought we were having fun.
I know we were, don't get me wrong.
And that's all it is. You know, Mike, sometimes things can get overcomplicated. But if that's how you feel,
Right.
I think I can handle that. I'll just take the harness down.
Harness?
You should try it. It's quite something.
Is it?
Quite something. But if that's how you feel.
Self-esteem, sex in a harness.
Sex and a harness tonight.
Cheers, Ben.
For you. You thought I'd forgotten, didn't you?
Forgotten what?
Yeah. Happy anniversary, Annie.
Thank you.
That was quick.
Gorgeous.
The rubies.
Beautifully.
Lovely.
Very.
Thank you.
I love you.
I think I'll leave you to it.
What?
So what'll it be?
What?
Am I around? What are you having?
You want to buy me a drink? Why?
I'm sorry.
Don't think I don't know what you said about me at the meeting tonight. Crap climber, rich bitch. Joining this team over my dead body. Well, I didn't need your vote, did I? I got into the team just fine without you.
Actually, I said that climbing that cliff today showed great determination, courage and skill. I pointed out that tending to that lad showed first-class judgment in the field, not least because of all the wee beasties crawling all over him. And finally, not leaving him alone after all he'd been through. That showed true spirit. You proved me wrong, Miss Morrison. And I couldn't be happier. Now can I buy you that drink?
Rockface continues the same time next Wednesday at 7:30 on BBC One Scotland, and we'd like to apologise to viewers in the Central Belt served by Black Hill who lost pictures and sound during the programme. I'm afraid the transmitter suffered a lightning strike. However, we are now back and working hard to restore everything to normal. So once again, our apologies.